wants to party!
Woo! 5-Minute Friday is on with Ryan and the kids.
Yay!
Kids here.
The
Hello,
kids
hello.
here. No, so Roula and Eric are on vacation right now, and we're manning the fort. And I just want to say, first of all, thank you very much. It was a fun Friday show, and it was fun.
Really
Thanks
was.
to
It was
y'all.
so much fun. Thank you so much.
Good times. We had a lot go down this week. For part of the week, I was broadcasting live from my mom's basement in Virginia because I could not get a plane up out of there. And then we all came together by, I guess it was Wednesday, when we heard some really crazy stories. I think that was that day that we heard the stories. No, that was Tuesday. Heard the stories about strangest things, most awkward things that you've heard at a wedding reception. And some bridesmaids told some stories of some really nutty stuff. And I think that Ryan may have missed that show.
I missed that one. Yeah. First time I missed one.
The fact that a bridesmaid would propose herself to her man in the middle of her speech, I think is a little bit rude and stealing the spotlight.
Yeah, totally. That's not. First of all, you should never propose to somebody at somebody else's wedding. That is so rude. You're hijacking the crowd.
Absolutely.
Exactly. That was cringy.
And I don't know if I believed it, but one of the wedding goers said that a bridesmaid got up there and said she gave the greatest gift of all, quote unquote, last night to the bride and the groom. And the father of the bride stood up and began applauding because the gift was herself. And
What?
it was
That was their gift.
Nookie in nature.
Wait, are you telling me they had a threesome the night before the marriage?
Yes.
Is what I gathered from that conversation, right, Sam?
Yes, that's 100% what.
And
they
the
were
father,
saying.
he's up there like not knowing what he's clapping for.
I may have. It
Pretty
seemed
much.
like everyone knew what was going on.
Oh my
So,
God.
You know, to each her own.
That was on Tuesday
Yes.
at the 8:00 hour.
And then
And also on Monday, jump ahead before that, we KRBE, the Roula Ryan Show, celebrated their 15 years on KRBE. So we were promoting
that
that
crazy?
all over social media. That was a fun show. We had listeners call in and say some of their fun moments that they had on the Roula Ryan Show with us.
And that's the thing, because as much as we're all members of the show, so is the audience, because they're the
Yep.
ones that have made it so fun and so interesting throughout the years. And I'm hoping that we get another 15.
right?
I'm sure I'll be like still standing.
I'm still standing. Yeah.
Y'all, I have
Oh my
okay,
gosh,
so
man.
I'm after 5-Minute Friday, I'm darting off to get radiation. I only have 1 week left and I'm done. I'll
Awesome,
be done.
Ryan.
And then comes the part where you get the little scans to make sure everything's gone. But I'm pretty confident we're good. I got my checkup for the next 5 years.
Woo!
Will
That's
everything
fantastic.
will everything heal that was damaged in the process of that radiation?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Like I say, I've never complained about this. Thank you, Dr. Van and Dr. Minio. You guys have literally saved my life twice now. And it's just like anything in life. It's got its highs and its lows. The process of getting radiation, not that painful, but the after effects are. So,
Mhm.
and you always get like the real truth from like the technicians and the nurses that are like, oh, honey, you may be done next week, but you're gonna be hurting for a while. So
Yeah.
today was like the first day I actually did the show on pain pills. So it was a little shaky there in the first hour. I was like, blah, 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 blah.
You were fine.
Yeah.
But
Professional. Always.
I don't know about professional. I've never been professional, but,
Trying to give you some
but
credit.
it is a love fest here for me because maybe it's the pain med speaking, but thank you guys because you really got us through the show this morning. So I do appreciate it. And I appreciate everybody is so freaking supportive on like Instagram. And y'all give out your Instagrams too. Mine's at Radio Ryan Chase. Yours are
At Radio Special K on that and Twitter.
And I'm
Mhm.
at Slam Given.
And, it was because of that positivity. We got onto, we did tell us some positive things this week. And y'all,
Mhm.
it just made my day. I mean, we did it 2 days in a row, but it was such an eye opener because, I wasted years being a negative Nancy and gloom and doom. And what a waste of time and energy, man. It's like, just be nice to each other.
I
Yeah.
just found out something this week on Instagram because I wasn't able to make it to the announcement. And I know we did not cover this week, so let me cover it now for my LGBT folk and those who like to celebrate us. We've been wondering, if the Pride Parade is actually going to happen this year, and it is not. The announcement came out this past weekend that they're instead going to do a Montrose block party and concert on Saturday, October 2nd. The place to be announced, but it will be smaller in nature, and it will have kind of leading up to it a couple other much smaller parties. And then next year, hopefully we will have pushed through these variants and we'll be able to celebrate together.
And that will be so much fun. I mean, I miss the Montrose days.
Yeah.
I mean, all those parties, the parades, my God, riding on top of the KRBE beast. It was always sweltering hot, and we always had to duck the street lights.
Stoplights.
Stop. Like, whoa,
Stop,
duck, everybody. Duck, everybody.
How fun.
Do you guys have any fun weekend plans?
Usually I hang out with Sam, but I'm just about finished flipping our rental, and I hope to get a new tenant in there this weekend. So it's all kind of like working and crap. What about you, Sam?
Lame. The Dynamo and Dash have a home game this weekend, so I plan on attending either both or at least one of them. So I'm excited about that.
What
about you, Ryan?
A lot of fun. Just staying by the home, I'm kind of chained to the home right now, but just me and Mango. But I hope everybody has a safe and happy weekend. Kevin, by the way, you need to start videoing all your flipping stuff. Pitch a show to HGTV.
I thought about that, but when would I have time to do that with all that I'm involved in right now?
You got to make the time.
It could work. Kev, I could be your wife.
Okay. I already have one, kind of.
You could have two
I don't
wives.
think he likes being referred to as the wife.
You could have 2 wives, Kev. Yes. I love it.
That would be a really
Now.
Flipper with 2 wives. That'd be a great show.
I like the name.
Y'all have a
already.
great weekend, and thank you for tuning into 5 Minute Friday. And we've got a lot of fun stuff lined up for Monday. We got some more listener line calls, man, some wild stuff. Of course, we got a Roses update and whatever crazy stuff happens this weekend. We'll talk about it Monday on the Roula Ryan
Also,
Show.
put in your requests now because we will be in Galveston on next Friday
Oh,
for
yeah.
the raw feed. So if you can request off, go ahead or just do a very long lunch. It's from 2 to 4 at the Float. Is that what it's called?
The only question is, how long does it take for Kevin's shirt to come off?
I know.
know,
What
I was-
are you doing, Kevin?
I'm getting ready right now. I want to make sure that I'm tan enough, to get my shirt off.
Oh my
this afternoon.
goodness.
I'm going to be doing some housework, so I'm going to use my pool for the first time this year. Woohoo!
Nice.
It's not my pool anymore.
You have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you Monday.
Yes!
Oh, God.